Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for my dearest Capricorns. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, so we have your person showing up as the Eight of Wands. Okay, your energy, Judgment in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy. And we see the Seven of Cups. All right, so a lot of wondering, a lot of fantasizing, a bit of confusion going on here between the two of you. And your person, the Fool, Aries energy. So I feel like you have someone here, Capricorn, that absolutely wants to take a risk, wants to take a leap of faith here and have some sort of new beginning with you. It could be someone completely brand new, or it could be somebody here that you've been dealing with. But I feel like with the Judgment card in reverse, either you feel like this connection isn't or can't up level, or maybe like you feel like you've misjudged this person. The Eight of Wands tells me this person wants to move things forward with you. They have a lot of focused intention on you, Capricorn. All right, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like this is someone that wants victory. And I feel like they're coming in with authenticity. I feel like with the Seven of Wands in reverse, they want to let down their walls and their barriers here. All right, and they're viewing you as the Five of Cups. So they either know that they've hurt or disappointed you, or they may feel like your focus is elsewhere, or you're pessimistic about them or about this connection or about love in general. All right, and you may feel like this person pushed you away. The Judgment card in reverse tells me you're not sure if you can trust your judgment when it comes to this person or this situation. The Lovers card, Gemini energy, but you do feel like there's a strong physical attraction, but you also feel like there's a strong soul connection here between the two of you. All right, and you're viewing this person as the Two of Wands. So some of my Capricorns, you may feel this is like a soulmate or a twin flame connection. Now, this Two of Wands tells me that you definitely see there are obstacles in order to come together. But the Two of Wands is you see this person as resilient. You see this person that wants to move forward. You see them wanting to overcome obstacles to have something with you. I don't know, but I feel like there's something that you're not fully trusting. So with the Seven of Cups, I mean, this could be an online connection or someone you've met through dating apps. It could also be that there's just a little bit of a confusion here. Is this too good to be true? Can I trust this? There may also be a lot of other people or other things that are coming in between the two of you that are kind of clouding the truth or clouding the issue. Your person is viewing the relationship as Temperance energy in reverse. So a lot of you, they feel like there's something that needs to be healed, or they want to heal things or make it up to you. Now, Temperance energy in reverse to me also indicates that this person may be worried that this connection moved too quickly, okay, or was rushed, and that they need to. I actually feel it's more like you who feels like things need to be dialed back a little bit. Because I do feel with the Eight of Wands, they kind of want things to happen. They want things to happen quickly. But I do think that they're seeing that there might be a little bit of an imbalance here. They might feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder. But I also think they're recognizing that the connection isn't fully balanced, or there's something that needs to be healed. You're viewing the relationship as the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is an interesting card because it is about transition. The Eight of Cups, are you viewing the connection as walking away from it? Is it time to walk away from it, even though you feel this strong soulmate, twin flame bond? Or do you see moving towards the Ten of Cups with this person? And I feel like that's the crux. That's the crossroads you're at. Now we see the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn. So a lot of you, I feel like you're burying your heads in work. while you try to figure out how you feel or how you want to move forward. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is such Capricorn energy, like one foot in front of the other. Let's see where this goes. Let's move things a little bit slowly. I think my Capricorns, you want to dial things back a little bit to get perspective and to really see if this Eight of Cups, is it walking away or is it moving towards 10 of Cups with this person? Whereas I feel this person, like, they're rip-roaring ready to go. They're a little bit... they're definitely more sure than you are is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what we need to know about them. What do my Capricorns need to know about them? All right, so we see focus. Yeah, the Wizard of the Woods. This person has laser focus on you. That's the Eight of Wands. A lot of focused intention on you and on this connection. But some of my Capricorns, you might find that to be a little bit overwhelming. We see hummingbird spirit, joy. Now, hummingbirds, come around, if you're familiar, depending on where you are in the world, but they're usually, in the northern hemisphere. They're around for the summer months. So, and they enjoy the sweetness of life. But they can be ephemeral, right? They can be short-lived. Being able to view them from our perspective can be short-lived. It can be something very beautiful, but it's not going to stick around. So I feel like that's kind of the major question here for you. But I do feel like this person brings you a lot of joy. I feel like there's sensuality, sweetness. All right, and we see patience. So I do feel with foggy bog here, patience. There is this foggy confusion here. They might be feeling a little bit confused. They're very focused on you. They're very happy with you, or they feel like there can be happiness here. But I do think that they're dropping into or starting to realize they need to be a bit more patient. I don't think patience is this person's strong suit, to be honest. All right. Maybe they're an Aries, maybe they're a Sagittarius. We have strong Gemini, strong Scorpio here as well. All right, let's see what we need to know about them. What do we need to know about this person? All right, we see camera. So they're reminiscing, they're missing you, or they're just remembering, your first date or the time that you've spent together. They are doing some introspection here, Capricorn, and I think you've actually probably forced that, learning from the past, but they really want to make new memories with you. And we see Axe. So I don't know if you're in separation or not. You could be. Some of you, this is just a connection that hasn't quite found its form yet. But they also, I do think this person is doing some introspection, because we get this Eight of Wands, this full energy, Temperance in reverse, stopping a pattern. And we see that with patience. So this person may be starting to realize like they have to do things differently with you if they want to have success, or they can't always rush things or force things. Okay. All right, let's see. In your energy, Capricorn, we have healthy choices. This is definitely what I'm picking up on from you. Dialing things back, making healthy choices in love and life, not wanting to feel rushed or forced or coerced or skipping any steps. You're in this energy of self-love and self-care. Yeah, because you want to take care of yourself here. You want to make the right decision. And we see keys on a ring, and a lot of my Capricorns, because you have decisions to make. All right, so you may have other options available to you. And I think you're trying to decide whether or not this can be something more than something short-lived. Is this just, passionate and not enduring? Was this meant to be, just a one-night stand, or just, someone who's around for a season, like that hummingbird? Or are they meant to be around for, a longer chapter here? So that's the big decision I feel you're trying to make. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know here. Twin flame. So we definitely, we see that. I see that energy, the Two of Wands and the Lovers card. Both of those are twin flame connection cards for me as a reader. But, whatever label we're going to give this is a divine counterpart connection. This is a powerful connection. This is an otherworldly connection. This may be a connection that you can't quite put into words. All right, and you can expect the apology that you want to hear. So for a lot of you, this person is coming in. I do see that with the Five of Cups. I mean, there may be something that's happened between the two of you, Capricorn, that, you know, made you rethink this connection, the way they acted or behaved, either in front of friends and family, or maybe they, you know, brought you some drama or something like that. But I do think this is somebody that wants to make meaningful change, wants to offer a meaningful apology here. Okay. Now, let's see. What are their very next actions towards you in the next like couple of days or week? We see the Page of Swords. So there's that apology. I do think there's that communication coming in. And we see the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this person like wants to get out of their head. They want to stop overthinking things. They want to lay everything out on the table is what I'm getting. They want clarity. It's like they don't want to sit in ambiguity. And I don't quite blame them, right? I mean, I don't think you want to sit in ambiguity either. Let's see. So communication coming in for sure. Let's see what Spirit's advice and guidance is for my Capricorns, please. All right, we see incoming messages, so double confirmation that there's a message of a significant importance coming to you that you may not have been expecting. Listen intently to what is being said, okay? And we have telepathy. You and another are connected in the spirit realm and can transmit thoughts and emotions. So that would make sense with this otherworldly connection where, you know, you are... you know, you two are really, really connected. I don't know if you guys can hear, one of my cats is very, very vocal, and he's looking for his brothers and sisters. So anyway, all right, so we'll tend to him in a second, but we see energetic cord. Sorry, it's just cracking me up because he's always like that. Clear your aura of unwanted attachments, memories, or unhealthy energies. Release and renew. So this is what you're meant to be doing right now, Capricorn. Focus on you and making these healthy choices, doing an energetic cleanse. There are many ways we can do that. You can do it through meditation. You can work with an energy healer. You can do cord cutting, you know, stuff on here on YouTube. But release and renew. Okay, that's going to give you or help give you the clarity and focus that you need to make the right decision here. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.